to introduce our valedictorian, Jolie Wood, and salutatorian, Connor Dringman, for their respective speeches. So.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming. As you may know, I am Jolie Wood, and I have the honor of being the SGHS Class of 2020 valedictorian. Who knew that as a reward for maintaining a 4.0 for all 4 years, I'd be given the hardest assignment of my high school career, a speech for graduation. Before I get to that, however, I would like to give a little shout out to our very own Kendall Hudek, whose 18th birthday just so happens to be today. Happy birthday, Kendall. Wow, here we are all together. It's truly fulfilling to be at our school, on our football field, with our teachers, families, friends, and community at long last. And to be graduating on top of all of that. Thank you to the SGHS staff, administration, and everybody who worked to make this ceremony happen. The Class of 2020 appreciates all of the effort you have put into giving us a proper graduation amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. You often hear about how a class enters high school as scared little freshmen, but that was not the case for us. I think it is safe to say that the majority of the class has had senioritis since the first day of high school. However, by sophomore year, we had each learned how to make the most of our years at SGHS by taking advantage of the many opportunities awaiting us. Whether it was FFA, band, choir, speech and drama, academics, or sports, many of us had quickly discovered our niche and found success through hard work and dedication. Junior year, man, that was our year, you guys. At long last, we became mighty upperclassmen. We managed to prove that we were the best class, especially during homecoming. We won the class call. Callan wiped the floor with the competition during the watermelon eating contest. And we had the best class float after 2 years of coming in last place. We were also able to set up an amazing prom for our school. Then came senior year. As we look back on it, we begin to think of everything that seemed to go opposite of how we imagined. The volleyball team had a rough season. The football team only got to play 1/4 of their very last game. In the wake of a global pandemic, the state basketball tournament was cut short. With school being moved to an online platform, we faced the cancellation of our school play, music festival, track and golf seasons, concerts, and lost out on 2.5 months of making some final memories with our classmates and friends. So many lasts were taken before we could experience them. While it's easy to look back and just focus on the negatives, I'd argue that senior year was in fact the best year yet. Just think of all the memories we made, such as taking and showing off our senior pictures, trying out different classes, finally teaching Ms. Perkins what yeet means, and finally being able to use senioritis as an excuse to simply take a break from homework for a day and have bizarre conversations with classmates or sneak in a quick nap. Looking back, senior year was filled with memories that we will reflect on for years to come. You know, these past few months have made me realize that our class is made up of some of the most resilient people out there. Although a lot of people have underestimated us, we have persevered through many challenges in life. We began our lives in an already rapidly changing society due to the attacks of 9/11, maneuvered our way through adolescence with new technology being thrown at us from left and right, and now we are entering adulthood in the midst of a widespread pandemic that has further changed societal norms. Our class has undergone monumental changes throughout our lives, but I believe that because of this change and adversity that we've overcome, we are better equipped to face what comes next. As we prepare to move on with the next phase of our lives, I ask my fellow classmates to take a moment to reflect on your high school years and realize just how much you've all grown and developed since that first day freshman year. We have embraced the fact that in order to attain what we strive for, we must be adaptable and tenacious because life always has another trick up its sleeve. Now we have the opportunity to teach the next generation how to be strong in adversity and the fact that change is a necessary element of life. I am filled with pride to have had such a remarkable class to flourish with, and I hope that you all take every chance you are given to develop and improve yourselves. As author John Maxwell once said, change is inevitable, growth is optional. Congratulations, class of 2020. We finally made it.
Thank you. Nice job. In recognition of all your academic success, please accept token of our appreciation, your award as valedictorian. Nice job. So thank you. Okay. This time I'd like to introduce Mr. Connor Dringman to give his salutatorian address.
Wow, high school. How do I possibly sum up something so complex in a single speech? Well, I think it's safe to say it wasn't entirely what I